Hello everybody, I'm back with what is my last review from Terry's Box of Wonders that I was sent last week. Might have been just the week before actually, but yeah, it's a sad time really. But I have just gone for it, I've cracked, and I've got another box coming from him. And another box from a guy called Paul Willett. I believe there is a few of us, probably I think 5 of us all in all reviewers that are getting a box from Paul, and they're looking like they're going to be some scary pods in there, so I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, my season's not going to end right now, even though I said it was going to do, so it's, as you said Nick, it's quite hard to stop when you get started. It's actually quite addictive. Nick Seaby, by the way, so nobody gets confused with my friend. But tonight I'm going to do 2 pods, and these are Bubblegum 7 crossed with Morugas. Now I know a Bubblegum 7 is a cross of a Moruga itself, but then crossing a Bubblegum again with a Moruga, what do you get? Well, you get a pod that looks kind of like this. Both of them, they look slightly different from each other, both. But look at that. So it looks like it's like a mini Moruga with a brain on the end of it. It's quite a strange looking pod, is this one. And this one is not too dissimilar. It's just these bits. The edges on this one are just fatter, and the brainy bit is a bit more tucked inside rather than stuck right on the end like it is with that one. So yeah, they're very intriguing looking pods. They've both started to go a little bit soft. I don't like doing soft pods normally. Out of Terry's last box I had to bin around 4, 5 of the pods because they got way past it, but these are there's just certain areas on them where they've just started to turn. This one more so, this little patch here. But I'm just going to try not to think about that and enjoy my last experience until the next ones come. So I'm going to get these cut up and see what they do. I'm going to cut them both up, and with them being a little bit soft, I'd rather sort of check the insides. Again, Nick Seaby, I don't know if you've done your review yet, but I believe tonight he was going to be doing a Bubblegum 7 pot. He posted the picture up not long ago. So best of luck with that if you've not already done it. I'm looking forward to watching your review, which I'm hopefully going to see after I've done mine and mine's uploading. But I'll watch the video when I go to bed tonight, which will be about probably around 11, 12. To be honest, I'll probably end up caving again and watching it. But I'm catching up on Celebrity Jungle. Smell Floral from the cap. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully they don't look too bad inside, because if they do, I will have to abandon the review, and I don't really want to do that. Right, can't do that one. Right, well this ain't good. Let's take a look in the first one. There's actually what looks like hair, or there's mould in there. See that? Just put this light to it. In both segments there is actually mould. So that shows that this one's been left way too long, and it's totally put me off the other one, to be honest with you. It doesn't look as bad, to be honest with you, but it really has put me off. See what I'll do, I'll cut it into quarters, and if it looks okay in the quarters, then we're on. I just don't want a dicky stomach, that's all. Right, the quarters look fine. I don't want to waste a bloody review and not end up doing it for one pod that's turned. I'm glad I cut pods open now. I always used to wonder why I even cut them open, but now I know. For when you leave them too long in fridge. Here's the first half. Bubblegum 7-pot cross with a Moruga. I've just realised and I realised as Jesus Christ, that burn's gone straight to the throat. As soon as I swallowed it, instant throat burn. Lots of drool. As I was chewing that, I just realised that the first pod I cut open had the mould in it, and then I used a knife again to cut the second one. So now I feel like a right tramp. I'm also hoping this don't make me ill. Flavour, floral, perfumey. Not much sweetness, quite bitter. Lots of drool. Slight throat burn. It's not actually that strong in the throat now, it was just as it went down. And solid burn on the tongue. Darren Smith, I have got some envelopes now, and as said yesterday, I'll be getting those seeds off to you this week. I'm just going to make this video end around the 9.5 minute point. I don't want it dragging on too long. Because the burn is, even though my eyes are watering slightly, not too bad. Burn's now prominent on the end of the tongue. I'm just glad I got to do a review at all, because I was gonna abandon this at one point. And when I saw what was in that first chili, I thought, no, upload the video. Mind you, there'd be no point in uploading the video, because nobody wants to just sit and watch somebody rabble on while not actually eating one. And even though the first one was full of mould, the second one is working me just a little bit. I can feel my eyes actually watering from this one, and the tongue burn's quite strong. No endorphin rush. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys. I don't want it to run over 10 minutes. I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning for work. Still time for a cheeky glass of wine though, I think. Mick, I'll catch up on your video very shortly. Darren, the seeds are on the way out to you. I'm trying to think if I've got any more shouts. If I have, I'll remember for my next review. I'm going to have a few days break, guys. Let my body have a rest, and I'll keep in touch with everybody on the forums. and yeah, I'll be back as soon as my next box arrives. So as always to everybody else, and yeah, just thank you for watching, and I'll be back in a few days. Take care, guys.